Hi everybody, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. Charlie is over there ready to rock and roll. We are heading to Roscrea to a campsite called Streamstown Caravan Park in Roscrea in County Tipperary. Now I know we live in County Tipperary, but this place is the far side of the county. It's at least a 2-hour drive in the BeeBaw. Now, the history of Streamstown is, as you know, the Glen of Aherlow, run by George and Rosalie, is my favourite campsite in the world, okay? Top #1 campsite. And one of the reasons being is when I was a radio presenter with our local radio station, myself and another good buddy of mine, the Mac, used to present our radio show from the campsite on Midsummer's Day every year for about 4 years. And then we decided there's another campsite. There used to be one here in Carriganshire where I live. We did it from there first. Then we went to the Glen, and then we went to Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park. Now that was, I'm going to say 20 years ago, and I have not been since. So it's a Friday. Today is the 1st of July when we're recording this. Deirdre's staying home to catch up on a little bit of work and get ready because we're heading off to France on Monday the 11th of July. So she wants to start getting her clothes and stuff together, and myself and Charlie are into BeeBaw heading to Streamstown. So what we'll do is we'll run the titles, we'll run a little bit of road footage. You can skip to here if you want to miss the road footage if you are not watching this live on a Friday morning with us. Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park, Roscrea, County Tipperary, after the titles and the road footage. we have made it to Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park. There's a playground. It closes at twilight. Children under the age of 7 must be accompanied by adults, and the gates close between 10:45 p.m. and 6:45 a.m. The gates are locked. I'll just turn this camera if it turns for me, which of course it won't because it's that camera. Charlie, in here, that gate has got a padlock and you get a key from reception, which is that house there. Okay, so I was here 20 odd years ago. It has not changed a bit. The grounds are very well kept. In fact, the men are over there trimming the hedge. This is a large tent area. There are power points everywhere. There are water points absolutely everywhere. I mean, there's, I think, 6 power points over there against the hedge. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 over there. There's 3 in the pitch I'm parked in, so it's very well maintained. It hasn't changed a bit in the years I was here, except for, I'd say, they now have Wi-Fi because there's a Wi-Fi repeater right beside the BeeBaw and the code is here. A couple of caravans, and as I said, there's a tent here at the moment beside the playground. It's a very small site. I'm not going to get the drone up. I haven't been given permission because there's residential and industrial units beside the site. So basically what we see from the walk around is it hasn't changed a bit in the 20 years, as I said, that I've been here. It's a family run site. It's basic. It's spotless. There is a camper's kitchen over there. There's a pool table in there. The gents' toilets, the ladies' toilets. There's a laundry room here, chemical toilet, and a clothesline around the back. I think you go through the gate over there to drop off your disposal points, not the chemical toilet, but your grey water. There are taps everywhere. In fact, there's a tap right in front of the BeeBaw and there's a tap right behind the BeeBaw. I'm going to say there's a tap on every pitch because it really looks that way in every hard stand. There are bins to beat the band recycling. Dogs are allowed on a lead and clean up after your dog. There's PowerPoint in here. That's just one hard stand. So if you've got a hard stand and an awning, I get prices a little bit later on. What happened was when I arrived here, the gate was locked and I rang reception, the lady, and she was actually minding somebody's child, and she said, just the young lad will open the gate for you, pick yourself a pitch, and she said you can check in a wee bit later on. She said I'll actually call over to you, so that's okay. Reception is at the bungalow, which is the farmhouse. It is a working farm, but it's totally over there out of the way. It's a short video. It really is a short video. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to squeeze in and meet the campers from the meetup that we had back in April when we met some of you guys and I recorded a few of you. So I'll squeeze in and meet the campers here, and then I'll come back, and by then I'll have found out how much it is a night. Things to do in Roscrea. Roscrea is beautiful. It's 3 kilometers to Roscrea. You'll walk it, but if you have transport, cycle it. It's beautiful. It's a nice quiet country road to get back into Roscrea. There's lots of eateries, lots of drinkeries, lots of things to do. You're not too far, I think, from Burr, even from here, if you wanted to go into County Offaly. There's just lots to do around this area. Right, here's to meet the campers, and I'll chat to you in a couple of minutes.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Foley.
I'm Steph.
We're from Kerry, and this is Navigating Nina. Well, we've been camping in tents and stuff like that years. Since we moved back from London, really, we properly started camping 2016. And then we got the camper van in 2017 or 18.
Yeah, we went from tents to a Volkswagen Polo, sleeping in the back of that, to Nina. So we have Nina 3 years now on the road, I think.
Our favourite item, I'd say, that we have in the van would be our stand-up paddleboard. We have in the boot back in the back.
Yeah.
So it's ideal. It's an inflatable one, yeah. So it folds up nice and small. Wild campers.
Yeah, we're definitely wild campers. We've only stayed in 2 campsites in the last 3 years. There's a lot around Kerry.
Aunaskal Lake or Brandon Pier as well. We often go to Brandon Pier.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Jeffrey and Steph. We met them at the Charlie and Me Camping Crew podcast meet that we held in Kilkenny in April. I'm going to go back to the camper now because I was just taking a walk around the toilets and the facility so I can do the wrap up. But just before I go back, I want to show you something. And this camera, I'm buying a new camera in the new year. I'm telling you now. Hang on. Right. This is a little office area, but I don't know if you can see that there. Campsitereview.com. That sticker must be 22 years old. I just put a Charlie and me beside it. If I stand back, I don't think you can see it, but that's one of our very first campsitereview.com stickers. And I just saw that when I was walking around earlier on. Right, I'm going to make my way back to the BeeBaw, and we're going to have a wrap up. We're going to talk about the prices, we're going to talk about facilities, we're going to talk about Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park. So Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park, Roscrea, County Tipperary. Sorry, was I leaning on your legs? Okay, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park in Roscrea in County Tipperary. Lots and lots of things to do here. When you go into reception, well, reception is the house, but then there's a little office type thing that during peak season it's manned, and that's where you get the cue balls and the snooker. There's a pool table, so you get the pool cues. There's lots and lots of information in the kind of public area at the camper's kitchen. Leaflets, there's walks, there's castles to visit. Burr, County Offaly isn't too far away if you've got transport. There's lots to do around Roscrea. We're 3 kilometres, as I said earlier, from the town of Roscrea. I'll stick a photograph in here of the Caravan and Camping Park offers that they have, or at least of the prices that they have. For example, we paid €24, including electric hookup, for myself and Charlie. So a unit, 2 adults, 2 children, is €29. A unit and 2 adults is €25. Cyclist, 1 person, hiker, €15. The showers are free. Now, the toilet block and, I can't speak for the ladies, but the toilet blocks are dated. They're original, but they're clean. There's plenty of toilet paper. There's plenty of hot water. They're very bright and they're very clean. Back to the prices then. Electricity is €4, adult €5, awnings €6. Sorry, awnings are free, and an extra car is also free, and children are €2. Streamstown Caravan and Camping Park, I'll give you their details, their air code, all that will come up at the end of the video. Their website, their address, their air code, their contact details. It's open all year round after the peak season from kind of October by appointment, but because they live on the grounds, you can kind of ring beforehand or email beforehand if you've got something on during the winter months or you just want to get away. 25 years ago, I was here, and it has not changed a bit. The actually only changes are, there used to be 4 static mobile homes, there's only 2, and I was talking to the owner and she was telling me that she would love there to be none, but her husband likes to keep 1 or 2 on site. The pitches are big, plenty, pretty level. There's water taps on every pitch. There's only 1 pitch I saw with no water tap, but there's 1 right beside it on the next pitch. There's 2 on this one. There's power points everywhere, be they for tents, be they for caravans, for motorhomes, whatever. This is a nostalgic site. I don't think I've ever said that about a campsite before. I might have said it about Mannix Point, but this is a beautiful, well-maintained, nostalgic campsite. Roscrea is a beautiful town, and as I say, you're pretty close to other places as well. Even Limerick isn't too far from here. That is it. I'm Aaron. That guy's Charlie Brown. Please do join us again. Can I remind you, if you see us on a campsite over the season, be it spring, summer, autumn or winter, call over and say hi. Until we see you again, which is a video next Friday. Take care. Bye bye. You tired after all the work you did, Charlie? No, I'm just asking why you're tired.